Let the healing begin. As the Hyannis ferry churned into Nantucket Harbor, Justin Clay filled his lungs with the salt air on this sunny first day of June, and the first day of a new chapter in his life. He hoped. Forearms resting on the railing, he took in the view as the ferry rounded diminutive Brant Point Light and the Coast Guard station. Boats of every type and size dotted the blue water below the tree-filled town that perched on a gentle hillside in the background. The gold dome of a clock tower and a tall white steeple soared over the leafy branches, while weathered gray clapboard buildings with white trim predominated along the waterfront. Justin lifted his face to the sun, letting the warm rays seep into his pores. He'd wanted a complete change of scene, and this fit the bill. The tranquil, pristine vista felt a world removed from the violent, gritty back streets of Chicago. Perhaps here, 26 miles from the mainland, on this 14 by 3.5 mile speck of land in the Atlantic Ocean, he would find release from the pain and guilt that gnawed at his soul. As the ferry eased beside the wharf, he picked up his oversized duffel bag and slung his backpack over one shoulder. Not much luggage for a 3-month stay. But if his prayers were answered, he'd be leaving most of his baggage behind when he reboarded the ferry in 12 weeks and set sail for home. Sliding a tray of mini scones onto the cooling rack on the stainless steel prep table, Heather Anderson checked the clock. 1:10 p.m. In less than an hour, 34 customers would be arriving for a proper British afternoon tea. Where was Julie? As she flicked a glance out the window, the gate by the garage swung open to admit her assistant. Thank goodness. The Devon Rose could function as a one-woman show for most of the day, but attending to customers required 2 people. Julie pushed through the back door, her white blouse and black skirt immaculate, even if her French braid was slightly askew. Sorry, I had a flat tire. No worries. Heather adjusted the oven temperature, strode over to the commercial-size refrigerator, and pulled out a tray of mini quiches. Did Todd change it for you? Yes, but I hated to wake him. Julie began arranging the scones on the second level of the 3-tiered silver serving stands lined up on the counter, tucking flowers among them. There was a drug incident in the wee hours of the morning, and he was beat when he got home. But he didn't complain about the tire.